like literally like a load of shitty YouTube channels from 2011, like all Call of Duty ones, and I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah. Well, that's the beauty of fucking being a teenager back in 2010, isn't it?
Started it, by the way.
Wait, can you see that one? Can you see?
Hang on.
No way. Can we
What?
say his name?
I don't think we can.
Do we dare say his name?
All his playlists are like privated anyway.
Wait, no, I can't say because no one knows who he is.
Yeah, but
I
you
didn't even
can't say like
fucking
a full name on the internet.
like didn't even see like. Hang on. So who were you showing then? Because it was blurry as fuck on my side.
It was a person with glasses that we used to go to school with.
Oh, okay.
He left
That
in like
vaguely
year.
narrows
He
it
left.
down.
He left in year 9.
You left. Oh, fuck it. Okay.
Yeah.
I know
Okay.
exactly what you're talking about now.
Okay. So.
Right. That's pretty good. Yeah. So if you actually started the thing,
Yeah, are we going to address the fact that we haven't done this for 5 months?
No.
No.
well, I thought it was the first thing on the fucking list.
Just jump straight back into it, pretend nothing happened.
Yeah.
So we've got
Okay.
opposing opinions here.
Right. Yeah. So fuck it. Let's talk about this. So the first thing we did was in like October, when basically Cal convinced the rest of us, like, "Hey, let's do a podcast for a laugh."
Let's get that Raid Shadow Legends money. Was I believe his exact words.
Back then, I watched over the podcast. Raid Shadow Legends wasn't a thing yet.
That was totally a thing. What are you on about?
Oh, it was totally a thing.
No, right. 5 months ago, we mentioned all these joke sponsors. We mentioned Dollar Shave Club, and like the food one, and
what Blue Apron?
Yeah, and Hello. We mentioned a bunch of them, but not one was Shadow Legends. And I was so confused.
For October, Raid Shadow Legends existed back in fucking.
I'm sure it existed, but was it a meme by then?
I don't know. If we didn't, we would have mentioned it if it was a meme. Like we'd be fucking all over that shit.
We're probably like a week out from it becoming a meme.
Like missed out by like a fucking day or something.
Yeah.
I need that fucking Dollar Shave Club right now though to get rid of it.
I can see you've got a massive patch in the middle of your mustache.
What's that?
In the middle of your mustache? How have you done that?
Nothing.
Well, you said like you took edibles and shaved your beard, but kept the fucking Pedro stash.
Yeah, like all of this is gone. Like you can kind of see it growing back in, but
this is a purely visual podcast.
Oh, obviously.
I've said visual, for God's sake.
Just imagine they get it. Mustache, and that's
what else was on the list, Owen?
What?
What else was on the list?
Right, for anyone who actually gives a shit, remember Pedro
the fucking 11 viewers.
Yeah, if anyone remembers Pedro from Napoleon Dynamite, that's what Nathan looks like right now, just more white.
Oh, definitely more white. I'm like the whitest person who's ever lived.
Yeah.
I don't think Pedro would use a vape.
Oh, would definitely use a
vape. So yeah, fucking we did the first one back in October, and then we tried to get a second one up like a week later, and it just didn't fucking happen. And then eventually Corona struck, so now we're all quarantined, have nothing better to do. So we made the second one.
This is how much I don't want to talk to you guys. I avoided it for 5 months.
I know. Just be arsed, fuck yous all, see you later. I'm only going to talk to you when we're literally all at home and we can't do anything else. It's the only time we'll talk.
Sounds like a plan.
Well, to be fair, like I think every other single person on the internet's had the same idea because everyone has started uploading again. Like people who haven't uploaded in fucking 5 years have just come back and started uploading.
What, like a Leafy?
Yeah, like Leafy.
I watched that video.
So what did he come back with? Like after a fucking 2-year hiatus, what did he come
back with? Have you not seen
the
video? It's so crap.
No.
It's like basically a 10-second long video of Idub saying he's okay with what his girlfriend's doing, and Leafy just says, "You're a fucking cock," and that's it. That's the video.
The video ends.
Oh, well, 2 years for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
10-second video and it's shit, but
I mean, it's literally got like millions of views, wasn't it now?
imagine.
Your boy's back and he's famous.
He hasn't changed one bit.
Do you remember when his nudes got leaked?
Wait, what?
Yeah, Leafy had his nudes leaked.
No.
Do you remember that?
I did not know that. I can't imagine, like, in my head, I just can't imagine them being good in any way.
Well, he was a little fucking like twink emo kid, wasn't
he? Yeah, he's a proper little, like, yeah.
What's up, guys? Leafy is here.
I think exactly how he
sounds.
Hey guys, it's Tetra from Wind Waker.
You've just got to, like, basically imagine you're really out of breath, and that's his voice. Like, you've just walked up a flight of stairs, and that's how he speaks.
Doesn't he have, like, no chin?
Well,
that was the joke.
That's the joke. No. Okay. I was never on to him that much.
I watched him a fair bit, like, just for the memes.
Yeah. See, I remember I did actually, like, catch on to him. Like, I watched him for a good few months. I didn't think I was subscribed. I just, like, kept watching shit that popped up in my recommended back in, like, 2016.
Like, he was literally all over that argument back then, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Like, it was every single one of his videos on recommended all the time.
Yeah, he was, like, one of the fastest growing gaming channels at the time.
It's like the fastest channel in general, wasn't he?
Yeah, because he had, like, 6 million subs by, like, the end of a year. Which is fucking ridiculous.
I'm fucking, like, everyone's uploaded though. Fucking the Let's Read Homestuckers updated for the first time in 2 years.
I forgot you used to read.
That's how bad it's gotten.
Again, finally.
Yeah, for the first time in 2 years, it's back, boys.
See, I've had that on the watch. I've had that on like my watch later list for, I guess, 2 years, waiting for them to like update sufficiently.
They've updated now, and they'll update again in fucking 74 years' time. When we're like all fucking dead and buried, they'll come back and be like, "Here it is, lads. It's done now."
When the third Spanish flu happens.
Oh, bloody hell! Don't even.
The third Spanish. Have you seen that thing about? Oh, what is it, like Hentra virus or something like that?
No, what's that?
The what virus?
Some guy in China's got a virus again. What's it
called?
Another one.
Yeah, like he just died on the bus of a virus, but I can't remember the name of it.
The new virus.
Player 2 has entered the game.
The Heineken flu.
Have you seen that clip? Someone edited a clip from South Park to make it look like it was a coronavirus episode.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, it's hilarious.
There we go, boys.
We've hit 1 million for the current coronavirus.
Oh, shit.
It's a shame we don't have, like, any party poppers or anything.
So, yeah, there we go.
As celebration.
As of April 2nd, 2020, there's officially 1 million people who've been diagnosed with corona.
Right, all I'm saying is...
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Fucking die.
Yeah, die.
How do you want to die with corona?
Why not?
You drink it, obviously.
Inject it into my bloodstream.
Inject corona.
Do a fat line of corona in it. Smoke some of that corona, boys.
I wonder when we had what was the last one called? SARS. I wonder if anyone said we should smoke that.
Let's smoke some SARS, boys.
You know what I mean?
Which?
People change very quickly.
They did that in Russia like 100 years ago, didn't they? Smoked the SARS. Just took them all out back and shot them.
I was going to say that SARS began.
I mean, that's one way to say it, yeah.
See you later, boys. Oh my god.
Right, Nathan, you promised that you'd tell us some stories here.
What?
On our last episode, you promised that you would tell us What was the exact quote? At the end of the last episode. Well, if you don't remember, Owen had to leave the episode. He had to leave. So
I can barely remember last week, let alone 5 months ago.
I had to rewatch it. He had to leave at the very end. I said, right, because you're leaving, you have to do the outro. And he said something about, I don't know how we got to it, but we said next week we'll talk about Nathan and his gay adventures on Grindr or something.
Man, I don't remember that, but okay.
Yeah, you can rewatch it yourself. Owen, you remember this?
Yeah. I do vaguely, yeah. Because, like...
How about this? I promise to tell them in the next episode. Once I've actually remembered some.
Okay, or 5 months from now, sound.
It's another 5 months. We only do 2 episodes a year.
I know it's a special occasion here.
We'll do a Christmas episode.
I'll have to, like, go through my backlog of messages on it, so, like, that's the only way I'll remember what's happened.
Well, we'll get some...
Well, hang on, let's start with, like, right, since October, what have we all been up to? What have we been doing since before Corona hit?
I grew a mustache. That's it, pretty much.
I can't think of anything interesting that I've done.
You've been like a uni boy, that's about it.
Yeah, I went to Ireland for a bit.
I quit my last job and started a new one.
Doing the exact same job.
Hell yeah.
See, the whole coronavirus...
And then Corona hit and I don't have a job anymore.
Are you still getting paid?
Timing on that. Yeah.
Are you getting the 80% thing, or?
It's alright. I don't know, it's like... I think it's just about sick pay or something.
Okay.
Right.
I'm not too sure, though. I'm not sure how it works.
I don't know how it works either. Smile and wait. Apparently you're entitled to like 80% of your wages or something.
Yeah, but like they don't actually pay you, do they? They pay your company, and your company pays you.
So if you're, and from what basically, if your company isn't paying you, it's not the government. It's your boss being a prick, basically. Because the money's there. The money's there to get and give out. He just doesn't want to take it for whatever reason. Oh my god, what the hell was that?
Must be Nakules.
I scrolled Reddit and there was some dude in like pink guy suit.
You know what?
Like pink guy.
I can't. You like kind of breaking up.
Enunciate, Caleb.
Pink guy.
Your fucking words. Yeah, pink guy.
Right. He was wearing like it was all gold, and he was dancing for like 2 seconds, and then the screen went off and changed to some guy playing the piano, and I don't know why.
Okay.
Was that it? I don't know what that had to do with anything.
I was scrolling Reddit and it came up, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wait, what were we even talking about before that?
All the interesting things we did
what we were doing in the past, yeah.
So out of 5 months, that one Reddit post is the one thing that
was that's the only thing I can remember.
Well, Cal, you were saying something about going to Ireland.
Oh, I went to Ireland, and it was good, and that was it.
I went to Ireland and it was good. That's what I did on my summer holiday.
It was class. It was right before coronavirus made it into the UK, or it was just as it was doing it. So I think I
was going to go as well because I've got family there, but that's not going to happen now.
I remember getting the plane back feeling a bit dodgy, but I knew there was like 0% chance. But I would at the time, so it was fine. And the flight is weird. Especially you get on, you take off, and then you land again.
Yeah, because it's like literally less than 100 miles or something like that.
Yeah, it's like a 20-minute flight.
I think it was 40 minutes.
Yeah, but it's like barely any time, really.
It's nothing, you know.
Like, it takes me fucking like 40 minutes just to get the bus into Liverpool. So.
You've just given away where you live, Owen.
Oh yeah, they can narrow down the
No,
exact address.
They're going to track down your
I know
IP on your crap internet.
On
Oh,
your
yeah,
0.1 megabyte per second internet.
Yeah. I wish that was a joke.
Like, can you watch Netflix and all that on your internet, or is it like just that bad?
For context, when I watch YouTube, I have to watch videos in 480p.
I would actually cry.
That's the level I'm working with.
I would cry. Why have you asked your family to change it?
Well, fucking, it's the only substantial change that could be made is if we went to like Virgin and did like fiber optic, because everything else uses like the same broadband lines.
Yeah.
What do you want at the moment?
Like
to avoid it like the plague.
Like Sky, and before that was TalkTalk.
There's all these different internet companies. At the end of the day, there's only BT or Virgin.
Yeah, basically.
If you have Sky Internet or if you have TalkTalk Internet or whatever, they all use the BT line.
Yeah, exactly.
So
it doesn't.
You either have it doesn't really matter who you're with. You're either with BT or Virgin at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Virgin have their own line and they don't share them. I don't know.
Yeah, which is why their internet's actually pretty fucking good.
Yeah, it is.
So I've heard.
We use it here. It's not. It drops every now and then, but.
Yeah, well, so does fucking like BT.
But
like,
I've had nightmares with BT. They're a little crap.
Yeah, between the two options, do you want to pick like the imperfect one or the imperfect and shit one?
Exactly. So.
I'm on Sky at the moment. I want to go back to Virgin. Virgin was so much better.
You have it, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was literally about. I mean, it was 2 years ago, so speeds were slower anyway. But it was about 30 to 40 megabytes a second.
That's super good.
Like at the moment, I've only got about 10.
Yeah.
Which is not good at all. I don't like it.
Simping for Virgin.
It's this little message you sent here, Callum. Don't say the word, the N word. What's that meant to mean?
Oh, I don't know.
Nintendo.
Exactly. Now you said it now.
The naughty word.
You guys have a Switch?
I want a Switch. I need one,
don't.
like desperately.
You have a job. You can afford one.
I know. But
now we've got the podcast back up, and you've got all these sponsors.
I mean,
clearly.
I was saving me money up to move country, but that's not going to happen anymore.
No, you didn't need to do that anyway. You
that
Virgin
At some point, there you go. At some point in the last 5 months, Nathan wanted to move to New Zealand.
Yeah, and I was like, okay, I'm going to do it at the start of the year, and then at the start of the year, all the airlines shut down, and all the countries closed their borders. So, yeah, that was impeccable timing by me right there.
Just carry on being a chef, or whatever you do.
But I wanted to be a chef somewhere else, like in a different country that isn't England, because it's fucking shit here.
What I will say, like, what's New Zealand's population like?
I think it's less than 10 million in it. I'll Google it now.
If you were on like your grind, would you not get like bored after like 10 people?
Probably. Although to be fair, it's not exactly a buffet of people here either. There's like 50 people and that's it. Population.
We have a fine population.
Oh fucking
no, local area.
It's 4.7 million people. That's it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
So yeah.
I do feel like the type of people I hang out with. So like, if you did need more gay friends, just like come over my way.
Hit you up.
Yeah.
Just crash a party there, be like, hey, it's me.
Is this going to be a bloody LGBT podcast now?
Hell no. Oh shit.
I know.
Or whenever.
Yeah, let's do. We'll do that for the next episode.
We need to say yeah to get the sponsors. We literally have to, otherwise the sponsors won't like us.
What if we do that?
If we say certain words that I like to use a lot, that will get me banned from the internet.
Right.
Unfortunately.
I know. I got banned from Twitch for saying it in a chat once. Like, why? I'm like offending no one here.
Have you ever donated on Twitch?
No.
I don't even have a Twitch account.
I have a mate who has an Amazon Prime, and he gets a free like Twitch subscription, and he donated to some guy every month called like Pieface or something. Apparently he used to be on Brother and stuff. A few days ago, he shaved off his entire head and his eyebrows for charity.
As you do.
Just as
you
you
gotta
do.
be fucking careful shaving off your eyebrows, like.
Nathan would know.
Wait, Nathan, you shaved your eyebrows before?
Well, not me. I've had them shaved. That's a different story, though. Well,
he's going to keep listing stories for other podcasts.
I had one waxed off and I had to shave the other one.
Okay, so what was it like for the following 2 weeks where you just had no eyebrows?
It was fun. Hold on. I can hear something, but I'm not sure what it is.
Say fun in what way?
It's a spooky ghost.
Fun as in wearing a beanie all the time, really low.
Oh, right, because you want to cover it up. Because I thought, like, without your eyebrows, just shit would fall into your eyes all the time.
Well, I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I'm not exactly a very active person. So I don't have to worry about sweating, really. You can't tell by this fucking chunk right here. This fucking fat double chin I've got.
Delightful. I'm sure the audience can imagine just how nice that looks right now.
I keep forgetting like it's gonna be audio only, and I keep on doing like.
It's hard to get used to with it.
Well, talking with your hands is just like a natural thing.
I know.
But, like,
this is why we need the profile pictures sorting out, so we can just record
hopefully
that.
Google will sort them out.
Yeah,
because like I'm looking kind of at myself,
and because I can see myself, I'm like, oh yeah, everyone
else can.
Nah.
Hopefully, like, you normally give it 2 days and Google sorts it out.
Yeah, I mean it's all sorted out on my phone. It's just on my tablet that I'm using for talking here. It's not sorted out, which is quite annoying.
Yeah.
Hopefully it'll be sorted out in the next 5 months when we do the other one.
Should fucking hope so, like.
After the hiatus TM.
I wouldn't tell you about my first time playing Habbo.
I was in like I was in the call for it, but I'm not sure if that was your first time playing it.
I think it was.
Was this last week or like a while ago?
I think it was, and then no, actually.
Was it literally like 2 days ago?
Yeah.
I might have been there for that. I'm not sure.
You were for the start, and then Owen started taking us into all these. Well, I say all these. It's into this one room, and it was weird, man.
A one special room.
We went in there.
So basically,
go on. You
basically, since fucking quarantine's happened, a friend convinced me to get back on fucking Habbo Hotel or whatever. But it's like a different version of it where you just start with like infinite money basically. And since everyone else is like bored and there's nothing else to do, I'm just like, hey, come join me in this. It's something to do.
And I would love to play it, but I've got no laptop.
Yeah.
You're missing out, man.
I know. I need to get on that.
It was
Habbo
hilarious. So what did we play in this room anyway?
Yeah, well, Flash Player still exists. Get on Habbo. Yeah, so we just went to this one room and basically played Spin the Bottle. And like, there's a few other users there.
These were all
over
like,
18.
These were all like over. One of them was like 30, 40 something.
They mentioned there was a 40-year-old and they called him a pedo, but like he wasn't in the room.
But wasn't the woman like 30 something?
I don't know. I feel like the oldest one there was like 20. It was like 27 maybe.
Fucking
I'm sure
dodgy ass Habbo hotel is this.
A very dodgy one.
Well, this is the thing because like
it was the person who came in the room at one point and got kicked.
Oh yeah, because their name was Child Fucker.
Like that was literally their username. And I was just like, okay, how did you log in and get that username? There was no numbers on it or anything. It was just
that was their name. Yeah. It was just untaken.
And then they joined for like 2 minutes, said hi, and then the host kicked them. I was like, wow, okay.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. It's like as long as the username's not taken, you can just grab it and start a new account.
It's so because
oh crap.
My username for everything's really common, so I can never get a real username. It's so annoying. I always have to put numbers at the end of it. Although to be fair, sometimes you can get away with it. Like on Call of Duty, you can change your name on that. And I've just got it like as Terezi, just regular.
Is that an anime name of some sort?
You can call it anime, yeah, if you want. It's illegal anime.
Illegal anime.
It's illegal anime from America.
When you say illegal anime, it doesn't begin with an L, does it?
No.
It's not that, is it?
Wait, what anime is this? It begins with an L. It's illegal. Please elaborate more on this.
I think Owen.
Nathan, just click now that you said it out loud.
knows what it is.
No, I honestly don't know. Please explain, Callum. What is this? Maybe that guy who got kicked from the Habbo hotel server can explain to us.
Yeah, I think he'll know what it is.
I think he could actually. Yeah.
It's like I'll say this. It's like anime, but it's cheese pizza.
It's completely legal. I swear.
She's 3,000 years old secretly, I swear.
No, you don't understand. I'm 29 years old. I'm just dressed as a schoolgirl. Hold on.
Oh, that reminds me of a conversation I had recently.
Are you going to elaborate on that conversation?
Well, I was waiting for you to fucking respond, yeah. Yeah, so like, me being the kinky bastard I am,
right?
Like, I have plans for after the quarantine ends, and one of them does involve meeting someone dressed up in a schoolgirl outfit.
It's like a picture. Hang on.
But like, she also happens to be a teaching assistant, so it's a bit like weird.
Hang on. Okay, is the person dressing up you?
No.
I find it hard to believe.
No, I don't have a plaid skirt.
Well, ruin it.
Don't ruin it. Oh, sorry, do you want something for the wank bank there, Cam?
Yeah, pretty much. After that last picture you sent me.
Which was actually back in, that was back in November, wasn't it? Because I wore that outfit on like Halloween.
It was a very brave picture. I was very proud of you.
Yeah. Well, thanks. It fucking felt nice to wear that outfit.
Oh, jeez.
I'm surprised you wanted a picture, honestly.
Nathan's face right now. Have you seen this picture, Nathan?
I haven't. I'm just laughing at something else. I found the most fucking illegal thing you've ever seen in your life.
Oh
Does
god.
begin with an L.
Okay, is this
No.
is this the new theme? Nathan finds the most illegal thing every week. Should I say every 5
Right.
minutes?
If I put it up to the camera, people won't be able to see it, will they? Because like
No,
it's very naughty.
it's audio. And
I'm not
they're looking at
recording.
the
It is.
meter right now.
Oh, thank God.
It's
Oh
Adolf
my.
Christ.
Hitler hentai.
Oh my word.
So yeah, that's a thing.
See, the best / worst part of that is one of the girls is clearly dark skinned.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
Where do you find? You mentioned hentai once, and then Nathan goes on a tirade.
Yeah. It's all kicking off now.
He is the law master. He
Like,
knows
literally,
all the 6-digit numbers.
You can literally name anything, and I'll be able to find hentai of it in like less than 10 minutes.
When name anything.
Name anything. Fucking no.
Just
I
no.
refuse. I refuse to go down this rabbit hole.
Oh, we can go down this rabbit hole all day, believe me.
I think we agreed on the first podcast that this is not going to be PG. So, well,
It's completely PG. What you want about? This is literally a podcast for kids, so we can get that ad revenue.
First thing you say in the podcast is this is not going to be PG.
I've never said that. What are you talking about?
I swear to God.
By the way, if you want ad revenue, you don't want it aimed at kids, because remember, fucking Copper says you can't target advertisements at people under 12 anymore.
It's a bit shit.
But don't you do like?
But you can get sponsorships and all that from like toy companies. That's what like.
Yeah.
Those people doing it.
One of the
when they're
biggest
opening their fucking
YouTubers is
surprise
just some
eggs.
6-year-old kid who does unboxing with kids' toys.
Yeah, and he has like millions of views because like kids like watching it.
I went
I'll be
round
back
to.
in 1 sec. I'm just getting a drink.
There's me with my empty drink, staying professional.
Yeah. But the whole point is like those videos are now like not monetized because, well, basically it's illegal to collect personal information on anyone under the age of 12 because like they can't knowingly consent to like being tracked through marketing and some shit.
So are they still making money?
If they're getting sponsorships, I guess, but like view wise, no, because there's no adverts on the videos.
I'm worried about how quick Nathan got the drink.
So it doesn't matter like how many views they get, unless the sponsorship they have is paying them by certain view thresholds, I guess.
Nate, did you like fill your glass up? Is this mic working?
Yeah.
Did you fill your glass up like in the bathroom sink or something?
No.
Why were you that quick?
I'm a very fast walker.
I don't believe you.
Cal, just accept that you're a lazy shit compared to Nate.
I'll give you that. Everyone in my family would agree.
We don't all have piss sinks, Callum.
I've given mine up now. I've moved out, sort of.
That's such a shame.
And there's a shame.
You've moved in with your girlfriend during the quarantine, so you no longer have a piss sink.
Well, you know.
Well, to be fair, any sink can be a piss sink if you're brave enough.
Exactly. I would like to.
If you've got sufficient aim.
I would like to make a disclaimer that is not the purpose of the sink nor the use I use it for. Unlike every person who doesn't believe me. Just saying.
Just saying.
Just saying.
I think we've actually covered every topic we wanted to go over.
Have we now?
Yeah, we did Corona, the 5-month catch-up, hentai again. Yeah, we've actually gone
Again.
over everything.
I can still go on for like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So,
There you go. Is there like an ideal time you want these podcasts to last? Because the first one was like an hour and a half, wasn't it?
I'm not bothered.
mean,
I normally I'd want it to be longer than an hour,
Yeah.
but we're the pain in the ass sorting it out. But that's fine. That's what happens when you wait 5 months.
like, what time is it now? When did we start recording?
We started recording at like 7, basically.
We're now 35 minutes in.
Okay, and it was going to start at like 6, but we just couldn't get anything started, could we?
No, technical difficulties up the arse.
Well, okay, no, I'll go in after all.
I've got a message in popular.
You know when like you open something and you forget you got weed in there, and you open it, it just fucking stinks the place out.
No.
Can't say I've ever personally had that problem.
No. I'm like you. I'm a well-behaved citizen.
Who isn't?
Well, you apparently.
I have to
Terrible
make it last
behaviour.
though. Me dealer's closed because of quarantine.
Is that the exact words he said? Is it?
I think he was going on about like, I can't remember what he was going on about, but he said he's not going to sell during the quarantine.
Which is a smart idea, to be fair.
I also remember him going on about 5G towers as well. So,
Oh, for God's sake.
Can't trust everything he says.
5G is controversial in its own way. Yeah.
But like, it won't give you cancer of the brain by standing in a fucking 1-mile radius of a tower.
Do we know any of the conspiracy theories?
I need to look more into 5G. Oh, hang on. If we're going to go on about conspiracy theories, right? So I did like work experience in a job center recently for like 1 day before like Corona fully kicked in, and I was obviously sitting next to a guy who's just doing his work, and I hear this one woman come in talking about basically how she thinks Corona is a hoax, and like the point of it is so that at the end of this we all get vaccines which put like trackers into us so the government can track us.
Oh my God! Right, this is not the first time I've heard this. Right,
Yeah.
I'm not going to name names. But
Okay.
this is a really popular. A lot of people believe in this. Not me. I think it's like a video on YouTube or something, and a lot of people are believing this story because I've heard that exact same theory, and I'm just
People will fucking believe anything though, won't they?
Thing is, she was proper anti-vax as well because she was also talking about like the rate you see autistic people nowadays, where it's like, oh yeah, back when I was in school, because she's like fucking in her 40s or 50s, there was like maybe one kid in the class of autism, and now it's like every third kid or something.
This person
like,
have a job?
Pretty sure that. Well, she went to the job center, so.
I was gonna say, did she work at the job center or did she go to get a job?
No, yeah, she came as a client to the job center.
Okay,
this definitely sounds like someone who'd be at the job center. To be fair,
yeah,
I'm not gonna say anything else.
Yeah. So yeah, proper conspiracy theory, anti-vax bullshit.
I think I've said enough.
Mate, only like 11 people are gonna watch this. You can say whatever the fuck you want.
Oh, YouTube will still like take us down for something.
There's like a couple of people who are like getting outed for animal abuse on YouTube who have like millions of views who are still up as of now.
Oh, is that mukbang channel?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked that.
What did they do? I haven't heard anything about this.
They're eating like animals alive, basically.
What?
Right, so do you know what mukbang is?
No, I've never heard of it.
Okay, it's a thing that originated from like South Korea. Basically, just means like eating on camera.
Okay.
So there's this woman eating like squid and octopus on camera, and people enjoy that content for whatever reason.
Okay.
But the way she's doing it is like she's taking like a live squid and just salting the shit out of it, and you can see it's like writhing in pain.
Oh, okay.
It's like so fucked.
So yeah, those videos have like a shitload of dislikes, and like people are trying to report it, but like the channel's still up right now.
Does YouTube have a policy on like dislikes where like?
Yes, you can specifically like report a video for like animal abuse.
No, I mean like, if a video gets so many dislikes, will they demonetize it?
I don't think so. No.
For like to dislike ratios, I doubt it. It's you like reporting a video is like a separate thing from disliking it.
It only takes like one copyright notice to like completely take it down, though, doesn't it?
Basically,
like even if it's just a fake copyright notice or something.
Yeah, but like I know for reporting, it's they need like a certain number of reports to come in for a video for them to even check it out, and then obviously it should go through manual review, but YouTube could be fucking whatever.
Yeah.
Have we
On a
watched
side note,
anything?
can you see me Vertiligo there?
Your what Aligo?
Is that how you pronounce it, Vertiligo? Where like you get white blotches on your skin like that?
Not in this camera quality, no.
You can't see it.
No.
Yeah.
How do you get that from being a hair?
Sorry.
How do you get that?
I don't know. It's just like you lose. It's just you lose pigmentation in your skin and you get white blotches all over the place. And it turns out I have it now. Yeah.
Did you go to the doctor?
I think it's just a genetic thing.
Yeah.
Like I know a fair amount of black people get it. That's like I know Michael Jackson got it. That's why he like went to fucking change his whole damn skin color.
Mm.
Is that why he did it? I feel like I've heard 20 different reasons as to why he did it.
Like that's the main reason. Like you can find pictures of him like when he was still black with like proper blotches all down his chest and all that. And like it got to a point where it was like it was just easier to colour in the black bits and the white bits. So we just decided to go full white. As you do. It's like that episode of South Park where they turn into fucking basketball players and dolphins and shit like that.
I've seen that one.
Yeah.
Oh, my laptop's just crashed. No.
Well,
Okay.
we can still hear you.
It
The
started
show is
playing-
still going on.
It started playing a video and I couldn't get rid of it. I was like,
The end. That's it. Game over.
Wait, did like the recording actually stop?
no, we're fine.
Okay, thank fuck.
I
I don't want to do like a two-parter for 2 episodes. That's literally less time than the first episode. That'd be fucking weird.
Have we watched
Why are you
anything?
tired, Cal?
I'm always tired. It's because I'm in bed, that's why. This is a professional podcast. And that's where I record them.
You've been having fun going from the bed to the couch to the bed to the couch all the time.
Pretty much all I do. It's like the only 2 reasons people have to go outside. Well, there's exercise, but I'm too lazy to do that.
Same.
And then there's like shopping or go to work, and I don't do either of those things. So
Yeah.
Like I don't do shopping and work's closed and I'm a fat bastard so I don't exercise. So there's such like no reason to leave at all.
Yeah, I literally have not worn socks since the quarantine started. It's been quite nice.
that is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard in my life.
How?
Do you not like feet, Cal?
Oh my!
Cal hates
Get on
feet.
I'm not. Me headphones just said the batteries look great.
Get on me fucking toenails there, lad.
I'm alright.
Oh Jesus!
I feel like I want to discuss this more. Like, feet are either like a love it or hate it thing, and I don't get why people hate it.
Wait, just one thing, Callum. Do you wear socks like voluntarily?
Yes,
Ugh,
I do. I mean, not. I take them off for bed. That's about it.
no. Just
Then,
no.
like, right, imagine you're walking in the house,
Yeah?
and then there's like some bits and dusty crap, and it gets all
Some
stuck to the feet. It's
Well, Cal,
great.
that's why you clean the floor of your house.
No, but even when you do that, it's still like you can Hoover like every day, and it still happens.
I mean, like I own like 2 Shih Tzus at the moment, and they leave fur and stuff around the place, but like you can clean it up. And honestly, the thing is, the biggest thing I'd be worried about stepping in is like a wet patch, just whether
But
someone
that's
spilled water
To be
or the
fair,
dog's pissed somewhere.
but that would
And
be
if I'm
worse
wearing,
when you're wearing socks.
yeah, exactly.
have you
If I'm wearing
seen
socks, that would be worse.
have you seen the Reddit post of the guy? I can't even say it. Guy who likes to shower with.
Cal, enunciate.
God, right? The guy on Reddit who prefers to shower with socks on.
That is fucking horrid.
No.
Have you not seen this?
I bet that is definitely what you do. You sock loving fuck. Like, that is how I imagine people who wear socks live their lives. Just like wear them all the time, no matter what.
All right, I need to find this. Have you never heard of this before?
No.
I have. I'm sure I've heard of it at one point, but just like I can't be fucked. I've had the thought before of like, if I ruled the world, one of the things I'd do is have people who wear odd matching socks be on like disability benefits because they're clearly retarded.
If I had that kind of power, I'd just make it so like not wearing shoes is socially acceptable. Like just walk barefoot everywhere you want.
Right,
I'm alright with that. I'm still gonna wear shoes outside though.
Nah, it's not allowed.
right.
What's this
Should be. I
yelling in here?
don't want my
hear something
fucking
as
feet to
well?
hurt.
I might have to end this call soon, by the way, because my headphones are about to die.
Oh, okay.
But just before, right?
Technical difficulties up the
Exactly. We're
ass.
going to end soon anyway. All right.
Yeah.
Just listen to this, okay? Wearing socks in the shower is the best way to shower. Completely, completely disregarding the hygiene aspect of your feet not getting as clean. I think the feeling of wearing socks in in the shower or bath is orgasmic.
Orgasmic.
The texture of a wet sock is absolutely amazing, especially when it's engulfed in water. Just the texture along with it sticking to your skin. Oh my god, it's nasty. But not enough to bother some. Okay. I tried to shower with socks on a couple of times a week, but I like my feet being clean for personal reasons. And the top comment is like, just what the fuck?
Right, I'm not even joking here. That entire post sounds like it was written by Salad Fingers.
Doesn't it?
I mean, it does sound fetishy as hell. Especially just the orgasmic line alone. It's like yeah, this guy literally gets a sexual thrill from showering with socks on.
Just that. Why did he try it in the first place?
I'm actually going to try that now, you know.
No,
Oh,
but Nathan, don't. No. Wait, look, chances are, right?
Go on.
Chances are he fucking had an experience where he like kept his socks on while in like a swimming pool or the shower when he was like 12 on like a summer holiday. And just with the hormones raging, it just felt weirdly nice for him, and he just kept doing it.
Yeah, but like I've never even thought about doing that before, so now I'm going to have to try to see what it's like.
For you, it will probably
okay.
suck. That's my guess. Like, if you know what wet socks feel like, is the thing.
Would you like another unpopular opinion?
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I think cereal with water is better than with milk.
Nah.
Excuse me, what the fuck?
I know people who do that as well. Like,
It's
people who just put
nasty.
boiling water
Really?
in cereal.
I mean, I have like hot Weetabix, but it's like hot water to melt the Weetabix and then milk to like cool the whole thing down. So it's still cereal and milk.
Yeah, like, I know people who have like Cocoa Pops with just boiling water in it.
Disgusting.
What the
Every
fuck?
comment
Why?
is just saying how disgusting it is.
Have you ever like had a builder or a plumber around or something like that, and they just ask for like a boiling cup of water instead of tea? Because I've had that happen on several occasions.
Several occasions.
Like at least twice with two different people.
I mean, like, I'm not a fan of hot drinks usually, so it's whatever, but I don't know.
That's some fucking cursed stuff right there.
Okay, here's another one. This person hates listening to music.
That's like an actual fucking mental condition, though, isn't it? Not like a music. Like, I swear down, it's like an
music
actual
is just
mental
irritating
condition.
and puts them in a bad mood.
Yeah, I mean, the average human brain enjoys like rhythm, so this would count as a mental condition, I think.
I mean, I'm definitely not that person. I mean, this camera right now is literally balanced on vinyl records, which is probably not good, come to think of it.
What a hipster.
Okay, this one's for you, Owen.
Okay.
This person says they're all for being kinky, but certain kinks are just mental illnesses. What's your
Slight
opinion on
agree.
that?
Slight agree
Say
is my
people
opinion.
who dress up as babies and stuff, or pretend to be an animal. That's one Nathan.
As someone who has seen both of those things in real life, I don't understand it, but like, I'm not necessarily going to judge someone for having that kink.
To what extent have you seen both of those things?
I mean, the animal one was really popular.
It's very popular.
Well, it's semi-popular, especially like puppy stuff and stuff like that.
No,
I've led someone around on a lead
that's what you're into,
just
say it.
No, it's just like you see a fair amount of people who are actually into it, like more than you'd think. Like, it's at least like 1 in 50 people have it in their profiles.
In their profiles? Like, they're just out and proud about it.
Well, it's not exactly social media profiles, but you know.
Yeah.
Right.
I could probably go on here now and find someone whose profile picture is a dog mask or something.
I want to do another one of these tomorrow, if I can.
Yeah, go for it.
I'm going to have to go in a minute. Okay, Laura's
sound.
My headphones are dying. And I might, if I can find the time, I'll do it again. But I've got to, and we'll do it earlier next time as well.
So
we
like,
can actually do it on my head, and I'll try to be bloody headphones.
Fuck off, grinder.
Nave, do you want to leave us with an outro for what you're going to talk about next time?
We are going to talk about how we said we would do a podcast tomorrow, and then joke about the fact that it was 5 months ago. That is how I see it going, anyway.
All right.
Right, this has proved me wrong here. I can't find a single dog mask, and it's offended me.
Oh, well, I'll back you up. I'll find a fucking dog mask pic if you need one.
Right. Are you gonna keep talking, or are you gonna end the thing?
Who needs an outro? Like, come on, we're professionals here.
No, when you're a professional at the outros.
I'm the professional outro doer person.
Right, yeah, give me an outro quick.
See you later, dickheads.
Come back next time for the freaky world of grinder dog masks.
Right.
I feel like this is going to be like a trend here. We just talk about it like, oh, we'll talk about it in the next episode, and then we just never talk about it.
We're
Keep
gonna
them in
forget.
suspense at all times.
Like 3 years in the future, when we've done 2 more episodes, we'll still be talking about it.
Right, we'll try to do it tomorrow then, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
All right, see you in a bit.
In a bit, the
In a bit.
boys.
Bye.